So, good morning, guys. I hope all of you are well in this pandemic. So, today we are going to start our lecture number third on measurement and instrumentation, and our topic will be the part B. It will be part B because in the part A we have studied these four topics: absolute error, relative error, percentage limiting error, and accuracy error. Okay, with an example, I have introduced you what how can we calculate the absolute error, how can we calculate the relative error, how can we calculate the percentage limiting error, and how can we calculate the accuracy error, and in what terms percentage limiting error and accuracy error are different than each other. Okay, they seems very close to each other, but little bit they have very much different. Okay, so in the errors in the lecture second, I promised that I will complete error analysis with help of two numericals. Okay, whenever the resistance are connected in the series and whenever the resistance are connected in the parallel. Okay, and regarding their true values, their percentage limiting errors are also given. Okay, like whenever you add 5 ohm resistance and 5 ohm resistance in the series, then the equivalent resistance will be 10 ohm. Okay, and whenever they are connected in the parallel, equivalent resistance will be 5 by 2, that means 2.5 ohm. Okay, but whenever their true values are also given with their respective percentage limiting error, then does it mean that we can add those percentage limiting error directly whenever the resistance are in series, or we can divide if the resistance are having the same values? No, this is not the right way. You will get negative marks in the examination. Okay, by the help of examination, by the help of this example, okay, that I'm going to illustrate here, you will understand how can we add the percentage limiting error. The resistance are connected in the series and whenever they are connected in the parallel. Okay, like example number one. If the resistances are connected, if you are confused what is absolute error, relative error, percentage limiting error, and accuracy error, you can please turn on to previous lecture. There you will get the understanding. Okay, example, whenever I am taking the resistance, two resistance that are connected in the series first. These two resistances are given and they are connected in the series. Okay, how can you find out they are connected in the series? Obviously the one terminal, the output terminal, I am taking output terminal as negative. The output terminal of the first resistance is connected input terminal to the second resistance. That means this is a series connection, or you know it very well. They are obviously connected in the series. Okay, please take a note. Please take a note. Addition or subtraction gives addition in simple errors. What is plus minus 2%? It is percentage limiting error for this resistance, and this is the percentage limiting error for this resistance. Now, what is simple error? Simple error is always written in the form of ohm value. It cannot be written in the percentage value. Like simple error is always written in the form of ohmic values. 2% of the 100, obviously 2, so it will be 100 plus minus 2 ohm. And R2 value is 100 plus minus 1%. 1% of 100 ohm, that is 1 ohm. Okay, so the value of R2 is 100 plus minus 1 ohm. Now I am expressing the simple error with dr. I am expressing the simple error with dr. Then what is R1 value? 100 plus minus dr1. The dr1 is 2 ohm and dr2 is 1 ohm. According to this is dr1, this is dr2. Now the resistances are connected in the series, so the total resistance will be R1 plus R2 plus minus dr. This will be the total resistance because they are connected in the series. Here 2 ohm plus 1 ohm will be equivalent to 3 ohm. 2 ohm plus 1 ohm is equivalent to 3 ohm. Okay, and total resistance is this value is 100 plus 100. They are connected in the series. So 100 plus 100 ohm will be equivalent to 200 ohm. Okay, so the resistance will be 200 plus minus 3 ohm. This is in ohm. Please understand, total resistance will be equivalent to 200 plus minus 3 ohm. This is simple error. Now if you want to want to express this term in the percentage limiting error, then again you have to take the weightage of 3 with respect to 200. That means you have to write down 3 divided by 200 multiplied by 100 percentage, and 100 percentage, and it will be equivalent to 1.5. So the total resistance will be equivalent to 200 plus minus 1.5%. This is also true, this is also true. This is in terms of percentage, this is in terms of direct error, that means the simple error. So this is the way that we can handle the resistances, whenever the resistances are connected in the series. So again let me tell you the concept behind it. Whenever the resistances true value are given and their percentage limiting error with respect to their true values are given, if they are connected in the series, then you have to take up the addition of the original values like 100 ohm 100 ohm, and you are not advised to add directly percentage limiting error, because addition or subtraction of resistances does not give does not give you addition in the percentage limiting error. It gives addition only in simple error. So you have to find out the simple error with from 2%, from the percentage limiting error. You have cleared 2%, 2% to 2 ohm, 1% to 1 ohm. Then you have added the simple errors. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 ohm. Then this will be the simple error form. And in to express the form in percentage limiting error, okay, you have to take the weightage of 3 ohm with respect to 200, we have taken here 3 divided by 200 multiplied by 100 is equal to 1.5%. So here it will be 200 plus minus 1.5%. Okay, now how can we find out whenever the resistance are connected in the parallel? In the next lecture we are going to find out this. Thank you so much.